everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So happy to be here today. Such a beautiful day. It's Monday, May the 4th. Obviously, I've got to say it. Don't say it, Don. Don't say it. Don't say it. I got to say it. May the 4th be with you. I know, right? You got to say it. You got to say it every day that you can. Thank you for being here. This is a really important day. It's an interesting day in that today is the 50th day that I've led meditation straight through. It's a beautiful experience to be here with everyone for the last 50 days in a row. It's very powerful when you think about it. I started 50 days ago because I felt there was so much fear and so much anxiety and so much unknowing in the world. And it was really amazing. Throughout this time, through the journey of 50 days, we've all seen this sort of transformation within ourselves. And I would like to think that part of this transformation is when we come together to do the work of the inside. How are you shifting? How are you transforming? It's a very powerful thing when you decide to shift, when I decide to shift. Remember the quantum entanglement. As I change, the other changes as well. And so just the power of us coming together in this moment for a consistent 50 days to continue to raise that vibration within ourselves. What is it doing to the collective consciousness around the world? It's a good bit. It's a good bit. So I want to congratulate you for being on this journey. Some of you have been here for almost every one. Some of you pop in and out, and that's okay. Keep coming in and out. But see how you can celebrate whatever it is you are doing. Celebrate in a way that is healthy and wholesome. Celebrate in a way that truly gives yourself a marcation of time, a demarcation of time. We think about holidays, and they're very important because they give us a timestamp that says, I was here. Some are great holidays, some are great moments in time, like, Christmas or Easter or any celebration that we think of that is out there in the world. We also have times in our life that I venture to say, if I say 9/11, everybody knows what was happening. Everybody has that moment instilled in their mind. Some of us remember the day the Beatles broke up, or the day that Elvis Presley died. All kinds of moments, they give us a timestamp that says, I was here and this mattered. I was living in New York City, and there were so many little timestamps that took place during those years. And one especially was when John Lennon was killed. And I went to the Dakota where he lived, and there were so many people gathered around, flowers and candles and things like that. And it was a timestamp that city stood still. The city right now is standing still too. So there's all these timestamps that continue to change as we change. But we don't let 9/11 stop us forever. We don't let the death of Elvis Presley or anything stop us. And just like COVID-19, this makes us stand still for a moment, but it doesn't stop us. I venture to say that everyone here will remember 2020 and what took place in the beginning of the year. That's okay. It changes us without stopping us. And so, how do you celebrate that change? What are you going to do? I'm celebrating 50 days of meditation with you. Celebrate with me. What will you do? Even though you may not have been here for 50 days, you're celebrating with me right now. And we're all going to celebrate the 50 days. So it's an important time for us all. You know, in the military, when you reach a certain rank, you have a celebration. There's a moment in time when I was a Boy Scout and I became an Eagle. There was a celebration, a marking of time. Let's mark this day, May the 4th, be with you in celebration. Let's come into meditation. And we start with a simple prayer. Great Spirit, God, Source, thank you for the ability to be in this space, and that we take this moment to celebrate life. And through all the trials and tribulations we have overcome. And we find ourselves right here and right now, renewed in the spirit, awakened within the soul. Thank you, Great Spirit. Consciously relax your jaw and shoulders. And you can have your eyes closed or you can have them open. In your mind's eye, you can see yourself in a far, far away place. Or you can just be where you are. It doesn't matter. Because remember, wherever you are, God is. If you allow that to be. The Great Spirit of all things, the Great Spirit of all things, from the smallest to the greatest, from the grandest to the most humble. Wherever you are, God is. And celebrate that moment. As you speak into your body, into your mind, into your own soul by saying, I am a divine reflection of light. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. It is. And as you review your life, think about those moments of a time-stamped celebration that were so beautiful and powerful. Maybe you remember your first birthday, or your 5th birthday, or when you became an official teenager. You may remember when you got your driver's license, or when you graduated from high school. And when you were graduating from school, the song that was played was Pomp and Circumstance. And the words pomp and circumstance have very special meanings. The word pomp is a march. It's the marching. Circumstance is the immediate action. Something that's important. So it's the marching of something important. Honor that moment and remember those moments. And some of you may remember special people that were in your life in that moment of graduation. Great friends. Friends of the soul that may never, ever, ever leave you. How beautiful. But that too changes. You move away from high school. You go into college or you go to work. Whatever may happen with you, there's always a new circumstance. What happens next? Perhaps you got married. Spend a moment in that. A marriage. There was a moment in time, even if the marriage didn't work out, there was a moment in time that you were committing to something. And you put a timestamp on it. Be in that moment and celebrate that moment. Regardless of, again, what happened. Celebrate you. Even if it was a bad decision or a good decision, it was a decision nonetheless. Celebrate you. And if your marriage continued on, fantastic. Fantastic. If your marriage ended, there was another timestamp where you said, this is more important for me now. And you moved on. You got a promotion. You had a child. Whatever those moments are, in your mind, roll through them. And as you glance back through your life, really bring into mind one or two of those real important moments in life that you celebrated. Hold that in your mind. What was significant about those moments, and how did it shift your consciousness? Did you come into recognizing yourself in that moment, the shifting of the consciousness? Where are you now? As we've moved into the year 2020, and I know there were some wonderful celebrations. And then this thing called coronavirus happened. That's a moment. We all stopped and stood back and said, hold on. It became another demarcation of time. And we reevaluated so many things in life. We all became fearful. We all became questioning. And slowly, that beautiful seed of our most authentic self began to bloom again. I am here. I am alive. I am awakened. And I celebrate this moment. I celebrate this moment of my resiliency. Go back to that authentic person again. This is who you are. And celebrate that person. The achievements you've made. And celebrate the failures you have made. This is the human journey. Be forgiving of yourself. no matter what's happened. Be forgiving. Why? Because you're already forgiven by God. Immediately, in the moment. Breathe. You are a work of art. Celebrate that. Go deep into your subconsciousness. Go deep into your consciousness. Go deep into your soul. And see yourself as a work of art. And see yourself absolutely beautiful. Through all of the trips and falls, through all of the celebrations, you are a beautiful work of art. Celebrate you. And as you celebrate you, then you celebrate me. Quantum entanglement. As one moves, the other moves. And as two moves, then four moves. As four move, eight moves. It's huge. It's huge. And so as we celebrate the uniqueness and the beauty and the artistic ability of ourself as ourself, a human being walking as art, the world suddenly becomes a beautiful place. Celebrate you. As you simply breathe, that beautiful walking piece of art of who you are really shines. That light within you glows. And just imagine your own colors shining bright. Luminescent light shining within, glowing outside of yourself. As this work of art, I want you to see yourself moving through the space of where you are, either at home or at work, or the contemplation of going to work. And wherever you are, that work of art, that beautiful sensibility of yourself, the celebration of you, now glows so big that someone passes by you and suddenly you see their art and they begin to see their art. Their light is shining. Their face is smiling. And through whatever despair they may have, it becomes very simple, very minor. Because there's a balance. Always there's this balance. And we have to train ourselves to see that which is good. We have to train ourselves to see the art of our humanness. The balance. All great paintings have a balance one way or the other. You are awesome. You are a work of art. And no less than the trees and the stars, you deserve to be here. As you simply breathe, feel and see yourself moving through the world. And you may see yourself lifted up like an angel. And you fly all over this earth. And your light descends upon the earth. And that quantum entanglement affects everyone on this earth plane. And everything, every plant, every animal, from the smallest to the greatest, from the weakest to the biggest. And all comes into harmony, all comes into balance, all becomes healed. The strength of the body for those who are in a state of disharmony suddenly finds balance. And whatever illness may have been taking place begins to fall away. And harmony now comes in. The lungs, the chest, the throat, the head, all of the things now coming into balance. Healing takes place this moment. Why? Because of your light. Healing comes about this moment because of your light. Celebrate you. Celebrate your art. And as you move from one place to the other, you don't just walk somewhere. You move. You move like a dancer. You move like the beautiful animal of the world. And just imagine what animal you become. Imagine what dancer you become. Dance and move through the world. And your light shines out. And everyone that sees you, thinks of you, comes into your space, is healed. Just like that. There is a sudden enlightenment around you. Honor the divine light living within you. Honor that place that is the healer. Honor that place that is the work of art. Honor the journey you've been on. The past you may have come from may have been troubled, but you're here now. And you get to take the choice of how you divinely design your future. See the world before you healed. And we say a special prayer for those who are lost. For those who are lost, may you be found. For those who are hungry, may you be fed. May those who are being abused, may you find the doorway to freedom. And may you love and trust again. To those who are suffering greatly, may you find peace. To those who have passed away, and to those who are in the contemplation of leaving this earthly plane, as your illness takes over even more, just recognize your time on earth has been beautiful. And your personal art will never die. It lives on within you. Our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents. They're all within us. And to those who are past or in the process of passing, we open that beautiful portal door so that they may pass easily and effortlessly and be embraced by the love of God, of Source, of Great Spirit. And may they feel and find those ancestors of long, long ago, as well as just last generation, as well as the friends and neighbors, loved ones, and even the pets. May you be embraced within the loving arms of this light. We ask that that portal door be opened, and those who are ready to transition, or those who have transitioned, go with grace and ease from the earth to the great beyond. As you may chant the word thanks, or peace, or love, or a call. Taking a breath in, a breath out. A call. A call. A call. May you go in peace. May you have joy. May your next journey be in bliss. And to those of us who are still here on earth, our art is not yet completed. There's still more to add to the canvas of our life. Choose the colors, choose the angles. Continue to create. Maybe there's something on your canvas you're ready to wipe off. Do. Take that off and fill it back with that which is pleasant, with that which is holy, with that which is sacred, with that which is fun and laughter. Be that. Have that. Live that. Celebrate you. And so it is. As you take a deep breath in, a relaxing breath out, coming back into the room, moving your hands and feet a little bit, feeling your body back in this place. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for celebrating you. Remember, we are all just a work of art. And we take away that part of us that goes, not really happy with that piece of the painting. Let me replace that with a different color. Create a different angle, a different motion. But I'm going to celebrate that which was and that which is now. Celebrate you. Celebrate those moments of your life that you say, wow, I've done it. I've gotten here, and I love that. Thank you so much. Be back tomorrow, 12 noon. Just know that I love you. Take care, everybody. Have a beautiful Monday. Again, may the 4th be with you. Take care. Bye-bye.